I always say that Chinese is not difficult, it is different. When I say different, I essentially mean that unlike other languages which have got a very logical construct, some basic construct, for example, in the English language, we have got 26 alphabets which make up most of the words that we know in that language. Chinese from that point of view is very different because it does not have that kind of construct. Many of my Chinese friends tell me that there is actually a basic construct, but I think it's difficult for a foreigner who has grown up on English or any other more logical language, if I may call, might be able to relate to. Chinese is more of a philosophical language, it's more of an artistic language. So what happens is when people try and learn this language in a more logical way, in a more scientific way, they find it very difficult. Whereas the reality is that if you actually adopt a more artistic way or a philosophical way or maybe a creative way of learning the language, you can actually learn it much quickly and also have a lot of fun on the way. And that's exactly what I did. Initially when my teacher was trying to help me understand the various characters by writing them down many times, I realized it was very difficult for me to do that because I have a full-time job, I have to do many things on a weekday, and on weekends again I have got a lot of work because in the business of advertising that I am in, I don't get that much of time. So I could not follow the linear process of learning the language. I had to find a way which was more creative and yet perhaps equally effective. So what I started doing was looking at characters which looked very interesting and trying to build stories on top of those. And if those stories, if those visual connections were also linked with what the character meant, then I was in. And I was lucky because I got at least 35 to 40 characters in the first 3 or 4 weeks, which helped me get that confidence that maybe I can actually learn this language in a different way and yet have fun on the way. So that's how my journey of learning the language actually started.